Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. We're back with the 5th season of our competition, and a little special thing for today's event, the sprinting tournament. As always, it's 5th season, but the special thing is there's a little bit of light rain that's going to be going on during our event here. You're going to see here as we go through the track, it's going to be the first rain race we've ever had in the Marble Summer Championship. Conditions are windy and light rain will be expected throughout the race. It's not going to be anything that's too much, but as you can see on the track there's some little droplets that'll definitely be a factor here. And as for our demo race, this is just how the track is. It's just about the same length as the one last year, if not a little bit longer. The wind is propelling the marbles forward, so the times are going to be a little faster than last year, even though the track is longer. But the fans in our new stadium with 4 sets of bleachers rather than 2, they're ready to go. We're ready to go, and the first race of the Marble Summer Championship is underway, and it's Scorpion with the lead. But here comes Ocean Breeze. Slenderman falls back, and Hurricane cannot challenge, so a clearly established top 2 in Ocean Breeze and Scorpion. And Ocean Breeze, he didn't have the best jump out of the gate. He has first, but right here, it looks like he's going to fall back, but he just turns it on in the end. The Slenderman stumbles, and Hurricane is able to salvage 3rd place. The former GOAT, I guess. He won Season 1, runner-up in Season 2, hasn't had the success since. He still has a chance for points in this one. In our second race of the day, it's Peacock being challenged by Nightfall, but not really. And Bumblebee, easy 3rd place for him. Royalty, not even close in the end, but a very, very spread out bunch of times there. You see Peacock putting in the 387, and then last place Royalty putting in a 455, so nearly 0.7 of spread in terms of the time, which is a lot when it comes down to these races. If you've seen, they are quite close. And now for race number 3. Atlantis, Ghosts, Wasps, and Party. Here they go. It's the Wasps with the lead, but here comes the Ghosts. They're trying to challenge for first place. They're able to take down Party, the defending champ, in round 1. Who's going to have to settle for 3rd place and going to the consolation match. But how about the Ghosts here? The worst jump of everyone out of the gate. He's in 4th, but just keeps it incredibly clean down the straight. And he's able to challenge the Wasps for first. It doesn't matter because the top 2 in these groups all advance anyway, but still a great effort. And now our final group of the first round, it's the rookie Banana Split with the lead, and Google Earth able to hang on for 2nd place. Grayscale and Electric Eel both dueling for that 3rd spot, but it is going to go to Grayscale. And look at that, just between 2nd and 4th place, that's 0.03 of a second separating them, showing how close these races can be. A very big contrast from some of the earlier races, but pretty obvious from the eye alone that it did go to Google Earth. And now a little Marble IV, you can see on those orange tracks the rain is seriously there, and you can even see on the gray part it's starting to accumulate as well. And now in the consolation race, it's Bumblebee and Grayscale is going to get the other point from this group. Hurricane might have had a chance, and once again it's only 1/100th of a second separating them. Unfortunate for Hurricane. And that's the GOAT going down without any points, as well as the defending champion Party. We've forgotten to talk about him a lot today, but he hasn't really done much. He kind of gets blown out in the grand scheme of things in that race. And now semi-final A. They're underway. It's Scorpion with the lead. How about Peacock and Nightfall? Nightfall had it, but he falls back! And Peacock takes the last spot to move on to the final. It was a golden opportunity from Nightfall, and instead of taking 2nd place, he turns it into last. This hits off of the wall at the wrong time. And Ocean Breeze, maybe if the track was a bit longer, even he could have had a challenge on Peacock there. It is just 1/100th in the end, but unfortunate for him. And now the other semifinal, we've lost the Wasp. How about 2nd place? It's very close, down to the line. Oh my goodness. And the score sheet says it's an exact tie. Oh my goodness, we gotta check this out. That is the first ever tie we've had in the sprinting tournament. And it comes between the Ghosts and Google Earth. We lost the Wasps early, just bad transitioning onto the orange track, but how about this effort from the Ghosts? And yeah, it's too close to call. We have to go to a tiebreaker. That is an unbelievable effort from the Ghosts, but Google Earth with the better jump. But here come the Ghosts. It's afterburner time, and he's gone. Google Earth not even close. 5:28, by far the slowest time of the day, and it looked really good from the beginning. I don't know what happened there. Just have to focus in on Google Earth here. Keeps it fairly straight. Still into the transition, and he's keeping it straight, and only then did he start hitting the walls. But it's crazy because he was keeping it straight, and the Ghosts were still quicker than him without him making any mistakes. So that is just crazy. And there's a little camera from where the marbles would start, just a little marble eye view from the above section of the track. And now the semi-consolation match. It's the Wasps with the lead. They fall back though. Google Earth gets first, and Ocean Breeze challenges for 2nd, but not in time. Nightfall once again, 2 last place finishes in a row in these races. Had a chance for the final in 2nd place, fell to 4th, didn't get it, and it doesn't work for the other ones either. As you can see right there. Nightfall just not really in it. And Peacock, who's won his first ever event, the sprinting tournament last season, has a chance to replicate that in this one. It is going to be Scorpion with the lead. Peacock challenging, starts to fall back. The Ghosts challenge for second along with Banana Split. Banana Split is last, and we say that the Ghosts have taken it. You gotta see how close this is, because that is a matter of centimeters at this point. I have no idea how the Ghosts just did that for, what, the third time today where they pull off an insane comeback. It's gotta be their season, you'd think. But look at Peacock, had a chance for first, hit into the wall there. That gives the Ghosts the speed, and at the line, the freeze frame. It's clearly the Ghosts. Oh my goodness, what a finish to the first event of the Marble Summer Championship of this year. And if the first event's anything to go by, I think that this is going to be one of the best Marble Summer Championships that we've ever had. I really do hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I did. That was one of the best events I think we've ever had on the channel. The rain definitely playing a factor here, making some marbles faster than the others. But man, what an event. And it's Scorpion with the gold, Peacock the silver, or Ghost the silver, and Peacock the bronze. I do hope you enjoyed, and until next week when we have the relay race, make sure to stay tuned, and take care. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. We're back with event 2 today, and it's the relay race. And it's the same exact format as last season, where you're going to have teams paired up based on their standings, and 2 marbles on a team versus another team, single elimination tournament. And right here in the info card, you're about to see a little bit more of a clear explanation. So basically the standing pairings are 1 and 16, 2 and 15, and then so on and so forth. And at the end, teammates will race against each other for points, and then first to win 2 in a row wins a race, and it is humid and hot out. And another thing to note here in this little demo race, you see that clear marble at the bottom. He's eligible to win because his teammate's pushing him, so that's just something to note, that only the teammates in the anchor leg are allowed to count towards a win for their team. The pushing teammates can only give them the push. If they beat their teammate, it doesn't count. So just a little thing to note there, but that is a look at your bracket here. Royalty and Scorpion 1 and 16 going to go up against Nightfall and Bumblebee 8 and 9 in the overall standings. And without further ado, we got Scorpion and Nightfall running the anchor leg for their teammates. We are underway for event 2, and Royalty with a good push. They both go towards the higher lanes, and Scorpion just going to keep it cleaner off the walls. Nightfall, not much he could really do about that one. Let's just check out race number 2 now as they flip lanes. And here we go, push! Oh, Nightfall, I think, sent his teammate off. It's a little hard to see because the camera fogged up there, but it is Scorpion who wins it, and that is Bumblebee stuck in the grass. Not a good push there. Unfortunate for them. It is going to be Royalty and Scorpion moving on. Their fans quite happy about that. Let's just check out the replay, yeah. So Nightfall was the push that time, and he just put a little too much of a sharp angle onto his teammate there and sent him off. Now our next group, Banana Split and Electric Eel, actually. And what a push from Banana Split. Oh my goodness, that's a laser beam of a push. And Party and Google Earth, really not much to do right there. That is a fantastic effort. Let's just check out that. I mean, that is about as straight as it gets. 3.68 in the overall standings. Really good time. And now here they go again. This time, once again, a good push from Banana Split. You got the team chemistry on lockdown right there. And Google Earth and Party really can't challenge here. And you see Electric Eel's fans very happy about the pushes they're receiving, and Party, his fans not so much. They're having a tough start as the defending champions to this tournament. Our next group, Peacock and Slenderman versus Hurricane and the Wasps. And how about the push? It's going to be Hurricane giving a really nice push. And the Wasps going to go finish that one off for him. Not a lot of pace on the push for Peacock there. And it's a mid-6 time compared to a mid-4 time. So about 2 seconds separating our racers right there. And now Hurricane and Wasps on the advantage, looking to close it out here. And they get another good push, and it looks like we've lost Slenderman in the anchor leg. And the Wasps going to go finish that one off. Peacock and Slenderman are done, and look at that. The fan base is side by side right there. And they are very happy about how their teams are working together. Now Atlantis and the Ghosts and Ocean Breeze and Grayscale, our final opening round matchups. Here we go, underway, and it's going to be the Ghosts getting a really nice push. They split the pushes, so one went really low, one went really high in the high lane. Appeared to be the better one now. We switch it up one more time. Atlantis and Ghosts with advantage in the series. And the push. Oh my goodness! They both go into the same lane, but Atlantis gets planted right in front of Ocean Breeze. I'd have to say that's some big strategy right there. You see, the Ghosts fans very happy about that, as well as Atlantis. Check out what the Ghosts do right here. They angle their push so Atlantis goes right in front of Ocean Breeze. And basically, with that kind of speed, it's so hard to pass, especially on these lanes. Really good stuff. And now the tiebreaker for 1 and 2 points. It's going to go to Party. Google Earth, not the one. And there's this match because these two had the best time of all teams that failed to advance. So this is the 1 and 2 points match. And Party going to collect 2. Google Earth only going to collect 1. And that is your opening round of matchups done. On to the semifinals now. We start off with Royalty and Scorpion versus Banana Split and Electric Eel. Alright. Now Royalty and Scorpion on the top, Electric Eel and Banana Split on the bottom. And Electric Eel gets the better push. Scorpion nowhere to be found. And it's just an easy win. And now they have advantage. Now Banana Split gives a really good push to Electric Eel. This one's another smoker down the line. And it's a dominant victory. This time, however, Royalty and Scorpion do finish, but what an unbelievable time. Let's check out this replay here. See how this happened. So, Banana Split, I think he just gives him a really straight push. Oh, he actually contacted Scorpion right there. They blocked each other. He kind of used them as extra momentum there to finish the race. Really good tactics, and now Hurricane on the push from the Wasps. He's going to go finish that one off. No problem. It's a DNF. So now we flip lanes. Here we go, and Hurricane once again is going to be the only marble to finish. Atlantis and the Ghosts miss another push. Not quite sure what happened for them here. I have to check out the replay in race number 2. Check it out. So they just send it high, and oh, it looks like Hurricane actually kind of bumped into the Ghosts. Interesting play right there. And now, before we get to our final, we have our semifinal consolation match between Royalty and Scorpion and Atlantis and the Ghosts. So here we go. This will give them a chance to compete for 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and it is gonna start off in Atlantis and the Ghosts' favor as we flip lanes. Do it again. Can they get the advantage back? No, it's Atlantis once again, and after 2 DNFs, they complete it with 2 really good fast times to bring it back a little bit. Just check out how that happened. Yeah, it's just not a great angle from Royalty on Scorpion here, and now they compete for 3 and 4 points respectively. Scorpion with the lead, trying to hang on, and he will by a 10th. And so Scorpion going to exit this event with 4 points, and Royalty with 3. And before we get to the final, we have our 5 and 6 points race between Ghosts and Atlantis. And here we go, it's Atlantis with the lead, but here come the Ghosts from the top lane with the comeback. And 3.16 compared to 3.24. It's going to be enough for the Ghosts to get more points in their favor. And with 6 in this event and 9 in the first, they're looking good on 15. And now we got our final. Banana Split and Electric Eel on the top. Wasps and Hurricane on the bottom. And Wasps actually lose Hurricane right there. And Banana Split actually finishes ahead of his teammate even though he was the pusher. They have advantage. How about this one? It's going to go to Electric Eel. Is it? Hurricane has a chance to challenge, but he's just not there in time. And what an event that Banana Split and Electric Eel put together. The anchor leg was always Electric Eel. The pusher was always Banana Split. And the chemistry between them was off the charts. This event just swept every single round. We didn't have a single round this entire tournament that went to back-to-back. It was all sweeps, 2-0. Didn't have anybody force a third. And before we can get to the Banana Split Electric Eel finals race, we have the Podium Race for 4th and 3rd place in this event. It's the Wasp with the lead. How about Hurricane? He comes back and gets it done. And how about that? 0.05 of a second separating them. Looked like it was going to be the Wasps, and right at the bottom, Hurricane turns on the Jets and closes it out. And now Electric Eel and Banana Split for gold and silver. It's Electric Eel with the lead, looking to bounce back from event 1, but Banana Split denies him. And we give it a 0.01 in Banana Split's favor. Gonna have to check the replay here. It looked like Electric Eel really had it. I'm surprised that he didn't. Let's find out what happened. He's going, Banana Split, gonna give him a charge right at the end here, and right at the end, it was enough. The freeze frame is definitive. It's Banana Split locking it up. He made the final in the first event, but got snubbed of a podium, and this time, he's on the top step. Banana Split, what an event, and what a tournament he's having. He's gonna be on 17 points and the tournament lead after this. He gets the gold, Electric Eel the silver, and Hurricane the bronze. Overall standings, it's Banana Split, Ghosts, and Scorpion, and the Wasps find themselves in 4th, still without any medals though. I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching event number 2. I really do hope you enjoyed. And of course, stay tuned next week where we bring back one of my favorite events, the Collision Tournament, for event 3. And until then, take care. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with event 3 and our first indoor event of the tournament. It's going to be the collision event here. If you take a look at the walls, you're going to see the nice little design here of the party stadium because he is the host for our tournament and he finally gets an indoor event to show it off. So it's collision, my personal favorite event. We got the group progression format, last 2 in the arena still advance. And then a shocking event history that I'm going to be explaining with this little graphic that you're about to see on the bottom. It's actually really interesting when I was digging up the stats. So in 2017, the first place in collision, which was Hurricane, ended up winning the tournament. In 2018, Midnight was number 2 in collision, ended up winning the tournament. 2019 didn't apply, but in 2020, Party won collision and then won the tournament. So a really, really strong lineage, I guess, of winners here. So if history is anything to go by, the winner of this event is, I guess, expected to win the tournament. So really interesting stuff right there. This is a look at your standings right before we get into the event. And without further ado, here we go. Peacock, Royalty, Banana Split, and Atlantis going down, and it looks like Banana Split going to lead the charge. Actually going to take a shot here. Atlantis goes up in the air. Royalty is going to go out. So is Peacock. Everybody goes out. Looks like Atlantis was first to go. And it's not sure between Peacock and Royalty. That one was quite close. We're going to have to go to an instant replay for that one. Let's check it out. First off, both of those fans nervous here as we have not come to an official ruling quite yet. See if we can get one from the super slow-mo. Gonna notice they go down, and right there Royalty hits, but Peacock hits at almost the exact same time. Freeze frame. Peacock on the ground, Royalty on the ground at the point of first contact. Too close to call, and we've got a tiebreaker. Now here they go. Peacock with a slight lead, but he's actually going to go straight down the middle. He goes out, but Royalty hits the ground first, and Peacock hangs on just long enough to move on with Banana Split. Royalty will go to the 3rd place Consolation. Now Electric Eel, Ocean Breeze, Hurricane, and the Wasps for group number 2. It looks like Electric Eel leads them down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, Wasps go hard into the wall. Ocean Breeze on the bottom one. All 4 marbles staying in here. Hurricane now going towards that purple spinner as the others come in for round 2. Hurricane gonna get hit by the orange one and go out of the arena. Ocean Breeze towards the high side. He gets hit and goes out as well. And just like that, it took 2 rounds rather than just 1 going into the spinners to figure out who's advancing. It is going to be Electric Eel and the Wasps moving on. And now, Ghosts, Scorpion, Slenderman, and Bumblebee in our next group. Who's going to get hit first? Looks like it could be Bumblebee, but the Ghost's going to go out first. Bumblebee and Slenderman both go out as well. And it looks like it was going to be Bumblebee who just went high enough up in the air. We're going to check out the replay for this one as well because it was quite close. But Bumblebee and Scorpion moving on here. So first you're going to watch out here. This is where the Ghosts are going to go out right there. And by the time they hit out, Slenderman just fell off. And then Bumblebee in the far corner moves on. You see Party in a little meet and greet with some fans before the event happened to break in the new stadium. Now he's racing in this one. Google Earth, Party, Grayscale, and Nightfall all in this group. And the first one to go out looks to be Party. Oh, his terrible tournament so far continued. He's not going to go back-to-back in collision. As for the other 3, they're both hanging in there. Google Earth goes towards the spinner, going to get hit once. Might collide with Grayscale, but he actually ends up avoiding him. Goes high up. Is he going to go in for another round with the spinners? Looks like he actually might be targeting Nightfall here. Maybe he can create some chaos. Looking for the hit, but Nightfall gets out of the way. Now Google Earth not in a great spot. As you can see that wall a little bit off-centered because of the hits that have gone on it. Google Earth balancing act at this point. Hanging on for dear life. And he just barely is. He saved it. It was so close. Got to use so much strength there to hold on at that point. And what an effort right there. He hangs on, and we go to a tiebreaker. Now the first one out goes to the 3rd place match. Other 2 move on, and Nightfall gets hit out of the arena straight off the bat. And it's going to be Grayscale and Google Earth moving on. How about that effort from Google Earth? That is quite a round from him. And unfortunate for Nightfall, just didn't go his way in the end. Now the third place consolation match. As they go down, 1 point for second place. Winner gets 2, and Slenderman is going to pick up 1 as he was kind of holding on for dear life there on the outside as Royalty and Ocean Breeze both go off immediately. And Nightfall the only one who remains in the arena the entire time. But as for Slenderman, that's his first point of the entire tournament, so that's the last marble to get a point right there. And now he's got it. Semi-final A now. As they go down towards that purple spinner. Everyone up, and Peacock, the first one go out. And Banana Split bumps into the Wasps to send them out. And how about that? 2 marbles stay in just like that. Banana Split and Electric Eel, teammates in Event 2, are now rivals in this one as they go into the final. How about the other semifinal? They're all going towards that orange spinner. Bumblebee, not in a great position, gets hit, takes flight, and goes out of the arena first. 3 marbles hang on now. Google Earth getting hit by the spinner again. He's taken a beating so far today. Keeps getting hit by it, but hangs on using that wall as a barrier. Although it's kind of gone now. There's a little bit too much room, but hangs on regardless. And we will go to a tiebreaker. Top 2 move on. Only 2 of them. You can't have all 3. And who's it going to be? Grayscale might get hit first. He does. He goes out of the arena. And Scorpion and Google Earth will join Electric Eel and Banana Split in the finals. That's 4 of our pre-qualified marbles all making it to the final. Given that they all deserve to be pre-qualified, I guess. But before we can do that, we got the semi-final consolation for 3 through 6 points. And Bumblebee leads him down. Gonna get a shot off the wall. Grayscale goes out first. Bumblebee going towards the outside. And now 2 marbles left. Will we go to a tiebreaker? Peacock is completely stopped, although the Wasps, with a bit of momentum, creeping towards those spinners. There's not a wall there that they can rely on anymore, because you can see it's kind of been pushed off the center by the contact. As they go towards the spinner, you gotta hope they can save this and go to a tiebreaker. It's gonna be close. How's it looking? He gets hit and he gets tag teamed. The 3-point play from the spinners, and they'll send the Wasps out. Peacock takes the most points out of the group with 6. Wasps will get 5, and Bumblebee 4, Grayscale 3. And now for the final. And it looks like Banana Split's isolating himself towards that spinner. Will that be a good idea? It looks like Scorpion goes out first. Google Earth up in the air. Banana Split hits first. Then Google Earth for the silver. And Electric Eel hangs on the longest. He's going to take gold. And that was a hectic round right there. Everybody goes out almost immediately. But it's going to be Electric Eel winning the gold. And I guess with those stats from earlier, he is primed to do good in this tournament. You can see the marbles spinning around on the spinner there in celebration. The 3 podium members. Banana Split with the bronze, Google Earth the silver, and Electric Eel picks up the gold. And then for your event standings, you can see your podium: Scorpion 4th, Peacock 5th, Wasps in 6th, Bumblebee 7th, Grayscale 8th, Nightfall and Slenderman rounding out the points, and everybody else ordered with 0. And overall standings, you're going to see it's going to be Banana Split at the top with a 4-point lead. And right now, there are only 6 marbles that are within 1 event of the leader. And I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching Collision. I really do hope you enjoyed this event. It's always a blast to film this one. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be ready next week when we're coming back with the soccer event. And until then, take care. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. We're back with the longest event on the season calendar, and it's soccer. Event 4, just like last season, World Cup format, going from groups to knockout stage. Sudden death matches rather than 3 rounds for the last season is the biggest change, and then the top 2 records from each group advance. So this is just a look at your little scores from the end of the last event, and only marbles in places 1 through 6 have a chance to take down Banana Split as a leader. Fans are ready to go, the track is ready to go, and we are going to open up with Group A, which could be called a group of death. And we start out with the Wasps and Royalty, and the Wasps going to get one through right there. Royalty going to have to answer, and it is going to go in. Wasps got a touch on it, but not enough to get it out of the way. It's another one through. They're looking good early on, keeping the pressure up on Royalty. Can he find another one? He does. And the Wasp really being tested in this first one. So is Royalty. How about this one? And this one's going to end up going wide. Now a prime opportunity for Royalty, who hasn't missed yet. And he's going to put it through. using that left post and knocking it through, and Royalty gonna take down a marble that's in that top 6 range in the standings, so not a great start. Now Party puts one past Scorpion. Scorpion has to respond and actually does an early exit for Scorpion in round 1. And for your group update, currently it would be Royalty and Party advancing. And the 2 lower marbles going against each other here, and the Wasps start out with the lead. Scorpion gonna have to ask to make this one, and it hits the post and just dies on the end. And the Wasps are gonna win this one. A much needed win, and Scorpion one that he really couldn't take in. And now Royalty and Party, both marbles who started out with wins, and Royalty ends up making his. Now Party's gonna slot that one through in another 1-round battle, and it's gonna go to Party, who is looking very good to clinch advancement here, unless the Wasps can win this one, but they start out with a miss, and Party's got a chance to go for the complete sweep in 3 rounds, 3 goals, and Party, perfect group stage. He's going to be moving on as one of the highest seeds into the next round. His fans very happy about that. And now Royalty and Scorpion. Royalty could really use this win, otherwise it comes down to a tiebreaker match. And Royalty starts off with the lead on Scorpion. Scorpion getting tasked with the response, and he's going to get it. Finally puts one in here. He could put his name into the tiebreaker conversation with a win, but he can't keep that one out. Pressure still on. And Royalty, can he make the save? He doesn't even need to. Scorpion's going to miss that one wide. And he goes 0-3 in the group, and just like it was from the beginning, it's Party and Royalty moving on. And now into Group 2, Electric Eel going to start off with the lead over Peacock. What can he do? We've seen a lot of 1-0s so far, and they're going to continue as that one goes off towards the left side underneath the stands. And Electric Eel takes round 1, so a good start for him. He was the #1 seed out of the group stage in last season's tournament. We're going to defend that here as Nightfall going to knock one past Ocean Breeze, keeping the pressure on. And Ocean Breeze going to stand tall. He's going to tie it up at 1. Pressure back towards Nightfall. What can he do? He's going to actually find this one. Once again, using that left side. A lot of marbles liking that one. And Ocean Breeze actually goes for the right. Nightfall got a touch on it. Couldn't keep it out, though. 2-2, a high-scoring round so far. As we get going. Round 3 here. Nightfall to kick it off. Going to go for the left side again. Really liking that area. And it's working. Why not switch it up? And now Ocean Breeze goes over to the left side. He's gone left and right in the previous 2. Nightfall again actually gets a chip on Ocean Breeze at the end. The ball passed through just in time. Ocean Breeze, oh, it's close. Nightfall got another touch. Still not enough to keep it out. It's 4-4, and we keep playing on. Nightfall again gets another hit on Ocean Breeze. Physical play from the marbles here, and Ocean Breeze finally gonna miss one. You thought something had to give at some point, and unfortunately for Ocean Breeze, it was him. And it doesn't look like he deserves to be 0-1 at this point, but he's going to face down another 1-0 marble, really needing this win, and he gets some help with the miss from Electric Eel, and then puts it through left side. And Ocean Breeze going to get a much-needed win right there. Quick business over Electric Eel, and he falls to 1-1. And Nightfall and Peacock, and this one is going to die on the left post. Unlucky for Peacock. Nightfall could put it out of the way, and does. Perfect placement, left side as usual. And now Electric Eel and Ocean Breeze on 1-1. And Electric Eel going to have to first win this match to at least have a chance. Starts off up 1-0, that's what he needs. But Nightfall has experience going long. He goes right side, switching it up from the normal. And it works out. Now Electric Eel does it again. Puts it through left side. He's keeping the pressure up, stepping up to the punch here. Well, it could be a long game. It's 2-2 now. And Nightfall, every time Electric Eel puts one in, he's there for the response. And this time, though, Electric Eel's off the post and out. Prime opportunity for Nightfall to capitalize. And it goes wide. Oh, that was it for Nightfall to complete the 3-0. And now he makes a big save on Electric Eel here, keeping himself in the game. And now he's got a chance to score one and put it out of the way, but he misses once again. We are still at 2-2. A crazy long group. Electric Eel still can't find the net. He's just trying to get Nightfall to win this one, but Nightfall still can't find it. Electric Eel, can he get it this time? Oh, it hits the post for maybe the 5th time in this round. Nightfall, once again, this time he gets it to go. And finally, Electric Eel falls. That was an absolute dogfight of a match, but it's going to end up going to Nightfall here. And now, the door has been opened for Ocean Breeze here, and he starts off on the right foot. Just needs Peacock to miss this one, and he'll advance, and Electric Eel will be out, but Peacock puts it through, keeping the pressure on. He's trying to put his name into the ring, but he's struggling to play defense. 2-1. Ocean Breeze 2-2. Peacock puts it in. Nobody's missed yet. And Ocean Breeze one more time. Left side knocks Peacock off. Peacock needs it to go, and oh, Ocean Breeze comes up with the save. So close for Peacock, but instead of going to a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 three-way tiebreaker, it's going to be Ocean Breeze advancing along with Nightfall. And now in this group, Slenderman starts off with an early lead over Hurricane. Not the start Hurricane's been looking for in this one. Now Banana Split and Atlantis, second match of the group. He's going to put it through, using that left side as all the marbles love to do. And then, Atlantis went for the right. Maybe that was not the best call. And Slenderman and Banana Split with the advantages so far. Atlantis going to hit this one towards the left side, and he misses wide on the opposite one as well. Now Slenderman, close call for Atlantis. Nearly got a touch, but that's going to hurt him. 0-2 and 2-0. Slenderman with the advantage, and Atlantis on his last legs. Now Banana Split, he goes right side there. It's always interesting to see them go to the non-preferred side. As Hurricane tries for the left, and he misses off the post. And how about that? We have two 2-0 marbles. They have already clinched advancing. And now this is just for third place stuff and seeding going into the next round as Banana Split misses against Slenderman. And then Slenderman pops it through to the right side. So interesting round right there. Slenderman going to go for the perfect group here. I think 3 rounds, 3 goals. That's all it took for him. And now this is just for seeding here. Atlantis going to put one through, keeping pressure on Hurricane early. And Hurricane finally hits his first goal of the match. He's got it 1-1. Atlantis once again using that left side. Hurricane now with a lot of pressure as Atlantis keeps delivering, and he misses wide. And that is really going to hurt Hurricane. 0-3 in the group. Banana Split goes 3-0. Now the Ghosts and Google Earth, as the Ghosts miss that one. And Google Earth going to put it in off of the Ghosts here. This is our final group of the group stage. It's going to go by quite fast in my opinion. It's now Bumblebee and Grayscale going at it. In the next round, Bumblebee misses wide, and Grayscale's got a chance here. Go for an upset, basically. He's got the shot, but he puts it far to the left, and it actually goes through the stands there. Got to move the wall to make sure it doesn't do that anymore, and Bumblebee puts one past. Now pressure on Grayscale to answer. He does, goes right side. 1-1. Bumblebee, he's going to put it through to the left once again. He's liking the left. Grayscale likes the right, and this time he tries for the left and doesn't find it. And Google Earth and Bumblebee going to win their first round matches. Now they're going straight up at against each other, and Google Earth in off the left post. Looking good right there. Bumblebee's going to go wide to the right. And Google Earth starting off really nice, 2-0, taking down the Ghosts and Bumblebee, arguably the 2 harder marbles of the 3 that he has to go against. As the Ghosts missed their first against Grayscale. And, what a save from the Ghost, popping that one out. It was right down Broadway. It just went right into him. Now the Ghosts, this one bounces off a security guard, came back into play. That doesn't count. Now another save from the Ghosts. Oh my goodness, how long can they keep this up? Grayscale, you just gotta think, stop putting it down the middle and you'll have a free goal at this point, as now the Ghosts push one through. Pressure's on Grayscale here to finally score when he goes to the right side, and it works. It's the only place he's been able to score them so far. So now the Ghosts miss again, and back to Grayscale with all the power in the game now, and he misses towards the left. Ghosts, once again, it's been a long match, and they put one through. Now the pressure's on Grayscale here, and he can't find it. That one really hurts Grayscale in last place in the group. And the Ghosts and Bumblebee going to be battling for who's likely going to be advancing along with Google Earth. So they will be playing each other, as Google Earth did miss the first one. And Grayscale with the double tap! Used Google Earth's save as just a second touch for him. They'll count that, they'll put that in. And Grayscale, he puts himself in a potential saving position, I think. Now the Ghosts and Bumblebee just going to force it through right there. Unfortunate for the Ghosts. It's going to take them out once again, and I don't think they're going to be getting any points from this. Is now into the knockout stage, and first up, the 1-seed Nightfall versus the 8-seed Google Earth, and Nightfall hits the post. Google Earth's got a chance to end this one right here, but it goes to the left and too far. Now Nightfall. Pressure's on. Google Earth had a touch, but it was hit too hard to keep it out for good. Now he puts his own one in. Nightfall got a touch on that one as well. Couldn't do it. Nightfall this time hits the left post again. Google Earth with advantage. Got a chance to end it right here and puts it through to the right side. Google Earth takes out the 1-seed. And his amazing tournament so far is going to march on. Now 4 versus 5. Bumblebee and Ocean Breeze. Bumblebee goes left side on Ocean Breeze now. He's got to find the answer. He's been through long games before. Can he do it one more time and keep us going? No, it goes to the right side. Bumblebee is going to advance to play Google Earth in the semifinal. And now Slenderman and Royalty. Slenderman misses right side. Royalty's got all the power in the world right here. He goes left. He knocks off Slenderman as well. And he's going to be advancing. The 6th seed takes out the 3. So 2 of our 3 matches so far have been upsets. And now the 2 seed Party versus the 7 Banana Split. Party's off the right post and out. Haven't had a lot go that way that have missed. Now Banana Split goes left and misses. And back to Party with advantage here. This one goes left again. Banana Split seemingly being handed a win here. He just has to capitalize. He goes off left post this time. Can't get it. Party, once again, it's saved by Banana Split. Big defense on the goal line. He's put himself in the position once again to win, but he misses to the right. And Party again with the chance. He misses off the right post. Nobody can find the net here. Banana Split one more time. He misses left. We play on once again. Party finally puts one through. And now the pressure's really on Banana Split. He misses to the left for the 5th time in this group. And Party is going to advance. He got very lucky in my opinion. Banana Split just lacking the killer instinct really. The 2 seed advances to play the 6 in the next round. But first, the 8 versus the 4. Google Earth going to slot one through on that left side. He loves using that left post. It's been working and it's going to work again as Bumblebee just misses wide. And Google Earth going on to the final here. Bumblebee in some trouble. Now Royalty and Party. And Royalty starts off with the lead. That's a good start for him. Party and Royalty both came out of the same group if you remember. So did Bumblebee and Google Earth. So it all matched up one more time in the end. And it's 1-1 here. And now Royalty needs this one to go. And it's going to just die on the right post there. No movement after that. And now Party with the chance goes left side untouched. And it's going to go. Party, after a really struggling tournament so far, is going to make it to the finals here with a chance to capture the jackpot of 10 points versus Google Earth, who's been hot. But first, our 3rd place match for the bronze medal, and Bumblebee comes up with a huge save to start off the group. Now he's got a chance to put his own one in, and Royalty sends it away as well. Clutch defense from both marbles so far, and now Royalty misses left post. He's trying not to hit it down the middle. It's getting into his head, and this time Bumblebee does the exact same thing, but places it much better. He's going to be advancing. Royalty is not going to come with a medal. And now Google Earth and Party. Oh, the door has been opened for Google Earth with a miss off the left post. Just needs to capitalize right here. Google Earth goes far right and won't get it. Party, one more time. He's been gifted a chance, and he puts it through using the left post strategy that Google Earth likes to run. Now he's got to find the answer, and he does the exact same shot verbatim from Party. Now Party needs it, and it dies on the left post. Google Earth back with advantage. A chance to capture the gold medal this time. He's had one time already in this group and gets it on the 2nd time. Switches up the tactics to go right, and he captures the gold medal. Party comes up so close, but Google Earth runs the gauntlet as the 8th seed and comes up with an unbelievable tournament. Bumblebee, the bronze, Party the silver, and Google Earth with the gold. And how about that? That was a thrilling event in my opinion. Very fast-paced, and Google Earth, the fan favorite, gets his first gold of the season and puts himself within 5 points of Banana Split. So really, really good event from Google Earth here. He's right up there. A lot of the marbles that were right challenging Banana Split didn't score points, so Google Earth one of the only ones who did. And then points in the event were seeded basically on knockout stage performance and then tiebreakers used by the group stage performance. So that's going to do it for event number 4 of the Marble Summer Championship 2021. I do hope you enjoyed this event. It was a ton of work to put this one together. It had like 200 clips and stuff, but I do hope you enjoyed. Until next week, we have event 5 block pushing. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and take care. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with block pushing once again for event 5. Again with this little open style of block pushing here. Fans are ready to go. And one little change to note from this year and last year, it's no longer based on points being given for pushes. It's going to be completely up to the distance that marbles push. Same thing where we get 2 pushes going from inside and outside lanes. And it's going to be rounded to the nearest 0.25 inches. And then a little bit of good history here. In both 2019 and 2020, the winner of block pushing went on to win the overall tournament. So similar to fidget spinner collision with that good history of winners. But our first group underway, and the first good push is going to go to the Ghosts. Slenderman with that gray block in second. We'll check out the distances here. Ghosts looks pretty good here. They're kind of hiding behind the graphic, but it's going to go down to 1775. So really strong start for them. And they are they're 10 inches clear of Google Earth, and Google Earth now shifts towards that inside lane. The fan favorite needs a big push, won't get it, but Scorpion actually will. But his block gets carried in the melee as they move past, and he's going to put in his own little high 17 score, and it's going to be just 0.25 shy of the Ghosts here. So Scorpion gets it done and moves on with the Ghost. Slenderman and Google Earth come up just short. Now into Group 2 here. Watch those middle lanes. They usually get the better pushes, and Electric Eel and the Wasps going to deliver both around 15, maybe a low 14. Yeah, 14.75 and 14.5, but Atlantis and Hurricane, they're definitely not out of this one. They both have the inside lanes here. And this is where they make their money. Let's see what they can do as they go down, and actually, no, they're not going to get the big pushes. It's going to be the Wasps again with another huge one, and they go for 31.25, so our first marble to break the 30-point barrier, 30 inches barrier between two pushes. Electric Eel just a little bit shy. Now, group number 3, Royalty, Bumblebee, Peacock, and Party. Going down, big pushes. Oh, that yellow brick gets carried very far from the middle, and it's going to be Bumblebee, and that one's going to be close to 23. It's 22.5, and he's surely going to be breaking that 30 barrier right here. I mean, he's done over 2/3 of the work with one push. Now on the high side. Let's see what they can do. It's going to be the yellow brick of Bumblebee once again going the furthest, and the red brick for Royalty going to be number 2 once again. So comfortable win for Bumblebee, and then Royalty gets it done just under 5 inches clear of the next closest, which was Party. Now Group 4, Ocean Breeze. Tournament leader Banana Split here. Watch him on the middle lane. And Grayscale and Nightfall. And look at Grayscale's brick get carried once again. A huge score. This one might be another 22.5. It is. Tying the biggest push of the day. And how about Grayscale? Is this his coming out party to the world right here? He's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the second half of this competition. He needs a good push here. Didn't really get it. In fact, it's going to be Ocean Breeze who got it. But maybe that first push will be enough. And it is. It just hits 36. Next closest was 35.75. So Ocean Breeze and Grayscale moving on together. And Banana Split, the tournament leader, is going home in round 1 here. There's a little slow-mo shot of what the pushing the bricks looks like, but seeing Banana Split go out quite early is really interesting because there are a couple of marbles in striking distance. Google Earth was one of them, and that's the one who is directly, but there's many marbles who were within 2 events and can definitely bring us back, and all 4 of those marbles are all right here in this group. Only 2 of them can go on to the final, and it's going to be the Wasps getting a huge carry. This one's getting close to 24, and it's 24.75, a new biggest push of the day. And they've nearly gotten 30 in one push. That's about 5/6 of the work done to break that barrier. We'll see if they can do it again. Scorpion with the red brick gets a big carry. Electric Eel with the yellow is left far behind. He's not going to be advancing. And how about that? 2 marbles break 40, and the Ghost with 39.5 is just not enough. Only in a group like this, the group of death, could you end up seeing something like that happen. Unfortunately for them, they're not moving on. And now Grayscale opens up this group once again with a big push. He's going to put in a 16.75 and really start to make people think maybe he could go on a little Cinderella run right here. Nobody else is really that close, although 3.75 off of Bumblebee in second place. He doesn't get a big push. It's going to be Royalty and Ocean Breeze. They get the carry. And will it be enough to beat Grayscale? Let's check the scores. And Grayscale misses out by 0.025. Oh my goodness, Ocean Breeze does barely enough. It's 29 flat for Grayscale, 29.25 for Ocean Breeze. And an unbelievable way to miss out right there as we're moving on to the finals. Only with the yellow brick and Electric Eel going to be with that blue one here just because they're both yellow marbles. That's the color coding, and the blue brick helps out Electric Eel this time. He's going to get that one close to 19, and it's going to be 19 flat. Grayscale in second place, then Bumblebee and Ghosts in last. So Electric Eel just needs a solid push from that bottom lane here, and he can lock up a nice total of 6 points. And down they go. He's actually going to be third right now, but I don't know if Bumblebee and the Ghost did enough. Did they? No. Electric Eel is just so far clear in the first hit that he gets the job done right there, picks up the highest total he could in the semifinal consolation match, and he's feeling good. And now it is time for the final. Ocean Breeze, Scorpion, Royalty, and the Wasps. 2 out of the group of death, 2 out of possibly the easier road. We'll see how they do. The first push, it goes in favor of Scorpion. It looks like the Wasps really far down at the bottom of your screen. They're going to record a 16.5, and Scorpion 2 inches clear with 18.5. Just needs to beat the Wasps here, basically, and he'll have it locked up for a gold medal. But can anybody else throw their name into the ring? The Wasps might have just done it right here. It's definitely more than 2, and they take the gold medal with 35, over 6.5 inches clear of the next closest marble, and the Wasps. It's been 2 years since they last did it in block pushing in 2019 when they won the entire tournament. They got gold, and they'll do it again right here, and setting themselves up strong in their first medal. As you can see in the overall standings coming up shortly, but first the in-event standings. The Wasps and Scorpion, they came out of the group of death there, and they're going to record the highest point totals. And Banana Split still not stopped at the top, but it's gotten a whole lot closer, and now marbles in spots 1 through 5 are all within one event of being able to capture them. So thank you guys so much for watching event number 5 of the Marble Summer Championship here. Don't forget to come back next weekend when we'll be back with event 6, another one of my personal favorite events, the race course. And yeah, until then, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Hello and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with event 6, and it's the obstacle course. One of my personal favorite events, very similar to last year, where you have 3 races per group. You get 6, 4, 2, and 1 points for every single race. The top 2 will advance, and then there are 4 distinct track features here. Number 1 being the Plinko board right there. Number 2, the Hot Wheels straight into the Lego wall, which is section number 3. And then finally, gotta make it through those 2 fidget spinners. And basically the tiebreakers are going to be determined here. So the winner will get 6, and then if anybody who doesn't finish is determined based on how far they finished on the track. So that's basically how it works. And without further ado, I think it's time to get ready. Going into the event here, and we'll open up with Group A, Hurricane, Ghost, Peacock, and Ocean Breeze in this one. And Peacock going to start out in front. Going to go down, and he's going to make it through no problems. Hurricane as well, Ocean Breeze a 3rd finisher. The Ghost the only one who don't. They're parked up by the Lego wall on the high side there. And race 1 ends without too much issue. 3 finishers out of 4. It's pretty solid this time. Ocean Breeze, a little bit of a speed boost here. Going to come down with a lot of pace and finish. Nobody else does. Actually, here come the Ghosts. They get sent back too. And they're actually going to settle behind Peacock. So Peacock going to collect 4 points. Ghost 2 and Hurricane all the way back there. Still spinning from the impact. Only gets 1. Now next up, race 3 here. Gotta finish strong here. Peacock comes down first. Hurricane right on his back. Oh, and they both get sent backwards. And the Ghost, the only finisher here. Ocean Breeze looks to have settled high enough up in front of Hurricane. He is going to collect 10, and that's going to be enough. Just barely, as Ghosts miss out by 1. You see, Hurricane got sent back there because he was right behind Peacock, and Peacock just transferred his momentum into Hurricane there. So unfortunate for him. His rough tournament continues on, but Ocean Breeze and Peacock looking to bounce back from the mid-pack. And they're looking good so far in this one. Next up, Group B, going to come down here. And it's going to be Slenderman who leads them down here. In need of a big performance here currently at the back of the tournament. The Wasps actually going to finish this one. They go up on the wall to do it. We got to check out how that one happened. That's a really impressive play here. And you see Atlantis settles a little bit higher up than Slenderman in the back right there. He's going to get 2 points. Slenderman only collects 1 after leading him down. So first off, check Slenderman, and then when Slenderman goes out, we're going to focus on what the Wasps do. So Slenderman just gets sent all the way back, just misses a block, and the Wasps, it looks like they use Electric Eel kind of as like a bumper to keep them from going all the way back. And they end up settling in the points and finishing the race. Now this time the Wasps get punted out of the way. A little bit of revenge this time for Electric Eel. He gets denied by the spinner though, and Slenderman comes from last to first between these 2 races. Wow, let's check out this one. So first off, watch Slenderman on the left side of the Plinko board right here. He's going to get a ton of pace as he comes down, bumps into Electric Eel, and then hits the Wasps out. So a little tag team play right there. And get rid of the biggest threat in the group now. So we have going to race 3 here. Got 2 marbles on 7, 2 marbles on 6. Anybody's game here in the final race, and Slenderman and Electric Eel going to lead him down. Need to keep it clean right here. They both do. And the 2 behind them, the Wasps and Atlantis, do not. And that is going to end their group. Electric Eel actually does beat Slenderman here. Look in the replay there. Photo finish at the line. Doesn't really matter since they both would have made it through anyway, but still, really impressive finish. And Electric Eel and Slenderman moving on. The Wasps and Atlantis going home again, so looks like Atlantis will continue to be at the exact bottom of the table. Slenderman with a chance to get out of it a little bit. Now to Group 3 here, Royalty going to lead him down. Party across the line as well. Those two finish. Scorpion and settle in second, and Nightfall all the way back at the beginning of the Hot Wheels track. Lost a lot of momentum there. This time Royalty again comes down in front, and he gets denied by the spinner. Scorpion threads the needle. Party and Nightfall as well. And Royalty comes down first, finishes last. That's just what happens when you get too excited, don't control the speed enough. This time Nightfall comes down with the lead. He is going to get denied. Party makes it through. Royalty makes it through. And Scorpion does not. Is it enough to make it through in the group? It's not. Royalty, that one in race 2 could have been a problem, but he beats out Scorpion by 1 point here. Keep his tournament going. And now Grayscale in the next group. He's going to lead him down and finish quite comfortably. Nobody else in the picture until Google Earth comes across the line. And Bumblebee and Banana Split there as well. And next up, this time Banana Split, a lot of pace here. Gets a little speed boost from Grayscale, but he's actually going to have too much speed. He doesn't finish. Google Earth kind of stranded in the middle there. And Grayscale, back-to-back first places. He's looking good to capture the win in this group. I think he's already clinched it even. And let's see here. Google Earth comes down with the lead. Gotta make it through here to have a chance. He does. Grayscale second. Bumblebee third. And Banana Split last place in every single race. It's not what you want to see from the tournament leader. And a pretty big shock to his fans. Alright, keeping it going now. In semifinal A, led down by Electric Eel. Peacock going to come in first, Slenderman second. Ocean Breeze settles higher up on the course than Electric Eel does to capture 2 compared to the 1. Now race 2, Slenderman gets a little bump from Peacock here. Gotta keep it close, he does. Peacock's actually denied. Ocean Breeze and Electric Eel both hit into the wall. And Electric Eel's behind Peacock. So back-to-back 1-point finishes for Electric Eel. Not what he's been looking for. He is not able to advance to the final here. And Ocean Breeze could really use a big result here. He finishes first. Slenderman second. Peacock third. Electric Eel going to go last place in all 3 races. But Ocean Breeze does just enough to beat out Slenderman. So he continues to look good here. And the two who came out of that same group moving on once again here. So check out the Marble Eye View point of view of this track. Very fast pace once you get to the Hot Wheels straight. It comes at you really quick. Hard to control it. And now in semifinal B, Grayscale leads him down. Him and Party both take shots, and Google Earth somehow threads the needle. Royalty going to settle up highest of the ones that don't finish, and Party all the way at the back. Let's just check out a little replay of that one because it was so chaotic. First up, it's Grayscale leads him down. He gets sent back. Had a chance almost to block Google Earth there, but just didn't arrive on time. And because of that, he's only going to get 2 points. Now into race 2 of semifinal B. Down they go, and it's Google Earth who plants himself in front of Royalty. Looking good if he can just finish. He doesn't, though. And the only one who does is Grayscale. Once again, he's looking good in this event. And Royalty collects another 4 points. So you got 8 and 8 for Royalty and Grayscale, 7 for Google Earth, and then Party on 3. 3 marbles really in it at this point, and Grayscale with the lead coming down. Just needs a finish, and he's looking good. He does, and Google Earth finishes. Royalty will not. And that's going to end it for Royalty. Google Earth, the fan favorite, is going to the finals here in the obstacle course. That was a great comeback right there, and man, Royalty just thinking about what could have been had he just finished it a little bit cleaner in that final race. But semifinal consolation here, and Royalty gotta clear the mind quickly here, short-term memory if you will. Get back into the race, and Party, oh, he just went into the way of everybody here. He led them all down, and then just kind of caused a traffic jam here. Let's take a look at this. Comes down, gets rid of that thing, comes back into the picture right as everybody's gonna arrive. And let's see, who hits him? Royalty hit him, and Royalty actually uses momentum to beat out Electric Eel there, so pretty cool. Party, though, just kind of wrong place, wrong time, I guess. He comes down in second place this time, chance to redeem himself, and he'll take second place in the race. Both him and Electric Eel take that low side to avoid the spinner. And Electric Eel and Peacock both on 8 points here, and Electric Eel comes down in second, just needs a finish to clinch, and he does, taking 6 points, the most you can get out of the semifinal consolation. Good for him. Party, Peacock, and then Royalty all follow in that order. And now, right before the final here, another little point of view shot here. This is how the Lego wall looks. And now the final. A lot of faces you wouldn't expect to see here, like Grayscale and Slenderman. And look at this, 3 marbles all in there, but Google Earth the only one who makes it through, and Ocean Breeze comes from the back to finish in 2nd place. Alright, Google Earth with the lead. Might be time to get excited here, but Slenderman starts out in front in this race. Needs a good finish here, he'll get it, and Google Earth won't even finish. Oh, that's gonna really deflate the atmosphere a bit for his fans. We got 2 marbles on 7, 2 on 6. Google Earth and Slenderman in the good spots here, but it's Ocean Breeze who leads him down. Just gotta finish this, he gets sent backwards. How about the others? Grayscale finishes 1st, Google Earth 2nd, Slenderman 3rd. Actually, no, Slenderman's actually in the back. Ocean Breeze is gonna get 8 as well, but because Slenderman had the highest individual race as a tiebreaker, he's actually gonna take 3rd. But Grayscale, he is putting together a really good stretch of events. In event 5, had a nice run before it ended. Too abruptly, I guess, and then Google Earth this time claims the silver, gonna make his fans very happy, and that should put him into 1st place in the overall standings here. So looking really good. The fans very happy with how that event worked out. A lot of underdogs made the final there. Grayscale the gold, Google Earth the silver, Slenderman the bronze, and then Ocean Breeze just missing out via tiebreaker. So very impressive event here. A lot of marbles you wouldn't expect to see up at the top. That's always good to make the standings a bit closer. And then Banana Split at the bottom of the standings here. He's really fallen off after the first 4 events. And because of that, he's out of the top 3. And the fan favorite, Google Earth, is at the top step. It's looking good to be a fan of him here as we hit the halfway point of our competition. And if you will remember, he only hit his stride last season after the halfway point. So if you're a Google Earth fan, you gotta expect that there's more of this to come. And maybe it's finally his year. But thank you guys so much for watching Event 6 in the Marble Summer Championship. I do hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned next week when we come back with Event 7, Diving, which is another one of my favorite events, one of my favorite water events specifically, coming up with that 3-event stretch. I do hope you enjoy, and until next time, take care. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with the first of our 3 water events, and today's event is diving. You get 3 runs per group. You get an amount of points based on where you land on the grid. And then something that's majorly different from last year is that the marbles that are going to be lined up on the grid are going to be in 3 different formations for every run. The first is going to be an arrow formation, then just a straight line, and then a square in the middle. That just creates chaos and makes it a little different results every time. Here's a little demonstration using that square pattern. And, alright, first group getting underway here. Banana Split, Ocean Breeze, Atlantis, and Nightfall. And down they go into the water. And we got a couple there up by that 7. And then 1 on the 4, and then Atlantis up on the 6. But Ocean Breeze and Nightfall split on the 7. And now into round 2 with that straight line formation. Down they go once again, and once again towards the middle. Ocean Breeze up in the 9, then Banana Split and Atlantis on the 7, and this time Nightfall takes a little bit of a 4 right there. And now finally the final formation, a very compact square in the middle here. Down they go into the water. 2 go really high, almost miss out. It looks like Atlantis might get 0. 6 for Banana Split, 3 for Ocean Breeze, and 7 for Nightfall. And Banana Split is going to miss out once again on advancing. He's just been going through a horrible stretch of events, and it continues, missing out by 1 point. 17 towards Nightfall's 18, which was the transfer position. Now to the next group here. Google Earth, the fan favorite, current leader of our tournament, in right now, and it's actually going to be Electric Eel getting the best score of the group stage with a 10. And Slenderman is dead on between that 0 and 4, so we just couldn't really decide, so we just decided to go with the in-between being a 2. And Electric Eel, he starts off hot here with the podium strike. Gonna go for it again. Let's see, it's actually Google Earth who's gonna be on the podium this time. Slenderman picks up another 0. The Ghosts go all the way out the back, and it looks like Electric Eel is in the 3. And that rockets Google Earth and Electric Eel already advancing, because the most you can get out of 1 round is 10. And Electric Eel 11 clear of Slenderman, so this one already decided just one for props, I guess. And down they go. Looks like the Ghosts actually might get a podium strike here. It's very close they do, so they'll exit with 10 after 2 scoreless rounds, but Google Earth and Electric Eel do their job. They're moving on to the semifinal. 2 of our top 5 in the competition expected to go through and do. There's a little cool slow-mo shot of them going into the water. You can see them splashing up, and then Getting into our next group now. Peacock, Grayscale, Royalty, and the Wasps. Here they go. Leading down is Peacock and Royalty. Nobody on the podium, but the ball bearings push them back. And Grayscale and Royalty both with podium strikes. The Wasps, we're going to give him 9 for that. And Peacock, even though he got a 4, still in last place after 1 round. I'm going into it again. Getting ready, and down they go. Once again, it's Royalty and Peacock who lead them down, but everybody's stuck on that high side. 2 in the 7, Royalty in the 6, and the Wasps in the 4. And you got, let's see, 11, 17, 16, and 13. Grayscale and Royalty looking the best. Peacock and the Wasps with outside shots. Let's see if they can get it done here. Down they go, but the square really making it hard to get into the 10, but the Wasps find a way. They're on to the 10 and advancing, just fighting through it. 2 marbles on 23, and Royalty gonna miss out here. Wow, the Wasps put together a little bit of a miracle run right there. And they're gonna make it happen. Now, next one going in. This time, it is Bumblebee who goes down to the 10. You got a 7 for Party, 6 for Hurricane, and 4 for Scorpion. You're seeing a lot of those numbers appearing. 7, 6, 10, and 4. Probably the most common ones to hit here, as the marbles do like to go towards the center. In this event, Scorpion this time on the 10 spot. And you got a 4 for Hurricane, and 7 and 5 for Bumblebee and Party, respectively. So, right now it's with Bumblebee and Scorpion with the advantages. Party with the outside shot, but Bumblebee goes out of the arena. He's going to pick up 0, and because of that, I don't know if he's going to advance. Let's check out the replay here. He doesn't. He misses out by 1 point. Hurricane misses out by 2. And Bumblebee, that is one that he's really going to regret here. Big missed opportunity to advance. And Scorpion and Party going through. And there's a little bit, some fans getting to try out the course. A little bit of an inner tube in the middle there. And now, semifinal 1, Google Earth, Ocean Breeze, Nightfall, and Electric Eel. Down they go, into the water. And it's going to be Electric Eel and Ocean Breeze on 0s. Google Earth in a tough spot here. Nightfall on the 4. And Google Earth is marked down in the 0, so he is not getting any points. Oh my goodness. This is a low-scoring round right here. Down they go into the water. Ocean Breeze drifts back to the 10 and stays in there. Google Earth and Electric Eel pick up 4s, and Nightfall with a 7. Nightfall in the lead, Ocean Breeze in a good spot as well. Google Earth and Electric Eel who need good rounds right here, but once again Ocean Breeze and Nightfall pick up the best scores. Another button strike for Ocean Breeze. Nightfall picking up 6, it's going to be enough. And Google Earth and Electric Eel a little bit disappointing after their really strong first rounds. And now, down goes the next group here, led down by Party into the water, but it's actually going to be Scorpion on the 10 here. Party and the Wasps both on 0, and Grayscale picks up a 7. And now, round 2 of this group. It's Scorpion and Grayscale looking good right now. Scorpion going to take a delayed entry into the water, but it's Party on the button here. He's going to pick up 10. Scorpion with a 9, almost perfect. The Wasps get 7, and Grayscale 3. So right now, Grayscale and Party tied for that transfer position. Scorpion looking good. Let's see how they go. They're both up on the high side, but Grayscale parks it in the 3. Party on the 4. And it's going to be enough. Oh, wait, it's not actually. It's not. The Wasps tied them. And we have a tiebreaker match here. Down they go into the water this time. And at the high side, it's going to be the Wasps. But Party on the 4 does it again. And advances. Unbelievable. The same result from the previous round 3 there is the result that decides the tiebreaker. They go on the same exact spots, and Party makes it through. Clutch stuff from him, and now in the semifinal, Consolation, Google Earth out the back side. 0 for Grayscale, and then 7s for Electric Eel and the Wasps. And now, getting ready to go in for round 2 here. A lot of points on the line here for some of these marbles who could have a chance at the championship. Google Earth parks it in the 10, along with the Wasps, who are looking good right now. And it's the Wasps and Electric Eel, then Google Earth, then Grayscale in the order that they would get points. But it can all change in this last one. Down they go. A couple ones go out the backside. Google Earth getting hit. He stays in the 10. And 2 marbles go out the back. Grayscale parks it up high for 1. And instead of the Wasps or Electric Eel, it's actually going to be Google Earth who manages to take this group, and he's going to claim the full 6 points out of it. What a comeback for him right there. And now, it's final time. Ocean Breeze, Nightfall, Party, and Scorpion. Party barely made it through. He's had to go a couple of extra rounds in some of these marbles. We'll see if he's tired, but it's actually going to be Scorpion who gets 10. Then you got 2 zeros from Party and Ocean Breeze, and then Nightfall on the 4. Actually, Ocean Breeze on the 2, because it was too close to call between the 4 and the 0 right there. Now round 2, going into the water again. This time it might be Party. He's actually getting pushed back to the 0 again. Scorpion double 10s. And he's locked up the gold medal just like that. And now Nightfall and Ocean Breeze, but also Party in the conversation for all the other medals, all the other podium positions. Scorpion gets pushed back, but it's only going to be a 7. Ocean Breeze claims 6, and Nightfall with 7, but Ocean Breeze beats him out for the silver to win the podium. Silver here in diving. What an event it was today here. Scorpion at the top step, clinched it immediately, and then Ocean Breeze, Nightfall, Party just missing out. And you can see all your standings. The tie between Bumblebee and Banana split for both getting 17 points was broken by their highest individual score. And because of those standings and that event, that gold medal for Scorpion, it rockets him to the top of the standings, just clear of Google Earth. Banana split continues to fall off. But as for us, that's all we've got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching this event of diving. I really do hope you enjoyed. And we'll be back next week with the return of Biathlon, reformed to make it a little bit better than last year. So until then, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and then we'll see you later. Take care. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with a remade biathlon event, which features the same Hot Wheels section, but also adds in the custom tracks that you've seen in Marble Madness and the final event of last year's competition. So here's a little demo run here. So you go down the Hot Wheels track first, then you're going to go through this little water section, and this is where marbles are going to have to try and catch up if they got a bad start here, because they'll be able to draft. Then you get onto this section, it's a little bit more open, you switch lines a lot, and that's where most of the passing is going to occur, just to make this event a little bit more intense. So we get going with Ghosts and Scorpion, and Ghosts from the high lane to start have the lead, but Scorpion right on his tail, keeping it close just like you need to do when you're in behind, looking to make the move, and the Ghost's going to stretch this one, going to try and keep it together. Looks like they will, and a pretty clean time here, just under 16 seconds. Scorpion comes down a bit later, around 19. Now we go again. Scorpion this time from the high side gets the lead here. It's best of 3. So you gotta win 2 to win this match. And here we go. Scorpion with the lead with the Ghost right on his back. Scorpion goes far, goes down the inside line. They take the lead. They're flying down the track. This one under 14 seconds. And Scorpion pretty much just gave up, it seems. He's taking his sweet time getting back. And he's gonna have a time of about 25 seconds here. Not what he was looking for. And the Ghost's gonna go into provisional P1 with a sub 30 total time. And now we get going with the Wasps and Ocean Breeze, and the Wasps with the lead. Ocean Breeze, though, trying to close it in, but he's really struggling to in the water section here. Now gotta bring this one back. Running out of time to do so as the Wasps make it bigger, but they come to a halt here, and now Ocean Breeze on his backside. Wasps with the lead. Ocean Breeze down the inside. They're side by side to the line. That is as close as it gets. And I'm not even sure who it went to. Photo finish. Let's see, and it's the Wasps. Oh my goodness, 1/100th of a second, if that, separating them. Absolutely insane finish. And now they just have to go right back to it. This time Ocean Breeze starts off with the lead, but the Wasps on his back this time. They're doing a lot better of keeping it close, but now he's got some work to do. Down the line again, he keeps it close, and he might have just done it back-to-back crazy finishes. He does. This one a little bit bigger, but oh my goodness, the Wasps. How do you do that? 2 insane photo finishes at the line. And this one is only good enough for P2 in the overall standing so far, because Ghosts had sub 30 when you combine their 2 runs. Wasps just over it. So, 2 groups done, and the action already super intense here. Much more than last season, I have to say. And here we go. Atlantis, Royalty, our next match. And it's Atlantis with the lead. Royalty on his backside, though, keeping this one very close. Now they go on to the custom track, trying to make the move, can't find it, goes around the outside with a little looping run, and it's a dominant time here. Looks like it might be under 13 seconds actually. 12:94, and this time they get a big jump off the line here. Atlantis needs to bring this one back, but it seems like Royalty's only stretching the lead, keeping it really big here. This could be enough for first place if this time goes by quickly, and it definitely will actually. This one only going to be about 27 seconds when it's all said and done. When you combine the 2 runs for Royalty, 27:38, and that one puts him in the lead of the competition so far. And next up, Google Earth and Grayscale going at it. Grayscale keeping it nice and close through the water section here as they get onto the custom track. Makes the move once. Google Earth has to fight it back and does. 2 passes on one of these mini tracks. And now here comes Google Earth coming across the line with about 16, and Grayscale finishes off. So plus 5 seconds for Google Earth's time is what's going to be his. And let's check out this replay here. It seems like Grayscale makes a perfect move, and then he just pops into the wall there and loses all of his positioning. So he had it complete and just kind of counted his chickens before they hatched, I guess. And now they got to go for it again here. Keeping it close again, down the inside line, trying to keep it with Google Earth. He can't do it, though. Google Earth does hit the wall, and we saw Ocean Breeze try this earlier, but Google Earth is going to be better at it, and he is going to finish this one off. Not a great time when you combine the 2 runs. Probably only good enough for P4 right now, I would say. I'll have to check it when it's added up, and yeah, it's good enough for P4 right now. So Royalty still ahead of everybody here, as we're halfway through our runs for today. Getting into Peacock versus Party here, and Party from the bottom actually gets the better jump off the line. Haven't seen that very much today. Usually it's the high side that gets the better jump. He would do really well to finish one. Peacock tries to make the move, gets bounced up there, and I don't think he's going to be able to bring this one back, although he does make it a little close here. If he can get a good run, he actually does, but it's not in time, and you have to wonder maybe if the track was just a bit longer, it would have been possible. Now, Party versus Peacock, doing it again. And Party from the high side this time did get the better jump. Now Peacock, keeping it close though, hasn't made any mistakes. Neither marble has actually. They're keeping this one incredibly clean. And it's a 1281 for Party. It's definitely going to be better than Google Earth, and it's 30.88. I think that's good enough for P4 right now because the Wasps were quite good as well. And now Nightfall and Hurricane going for it, and it's Nightfall with the lead. Hurricane keeping it close. Actually had a chance for a run, but hits into the wall right there. It's probably going to end race number 1 for him. He's going to need to go back-to-back here. We still have not seen a match that's gone all 3 in the best of 3 here. That's just a credit to the passing, I guess, on these new custom tracks that we've implemented this season. It's really working out, having the better marbles win these races. Here comes Hurricane trying to get it done this time, much closer, but Nightfall's stretching it. Nightfall's winning it, and we'll see how that one slots in here. I think it's actually going to be really nice. I have to check it out. 28.72, and I'm just checking, that is good enough for 2nd place right now. So he's doing his job so far. And still Royalty at the top of the table here with 2 matches left to go. And you got Banana Split and Bumblebee going up. Banana Split has had a really good start to the tournament when he was competing in these Hot Wheels track races. See if he can do it again here. He actually gets pinched forward by Bumblebee here. And this is exactly what he needs. Oh, a little bit of slow part right there. 16:17 goes the time. Bumblebee stops on the track, so plus 5 seconds for him, but not what Banana Split was looking for there. Gonna need a blazing fast time if he wants to break into the top 3, right? 12 seconds is what you'd expect, but right now he's actually behind Bumblebee here, right onto his tail right now, trying to get this one back. Bumblebee fights it, keeps in front. We might just be going to a round 3 here, and we will. The first time all day we've gone to 3. And we'll see if Bumblebee can complete the comeback here. And Banana Split with the lead, keeping it so far. Bumblebee needs Banana Split to make a mistake here, but Bumblebee's the one who makes the mistake. He falls off the course. Banana Split walks it home, and he is actually going to slide into P7 because it went all 3, but unfortunate for him that it had to go that far. I guess at some points at least, and good for Bumblebee as well, because he's going to be the highest of the marbles who didn't win their matches. And now the final one of the day, Slenderman and Electric Eel. And it's Electric Eel with the lead. Slenderman trying to make the move, has the chance, bounces off of Electric Eel and off of the course. Electric Eel finishes just under 14 seconds. That's a good time if he wants the gold. But look at Slenderman, he tried to make the move, got sent towards that high side, and ended up hitting into the wall and off the track. And now it's crunch time for Electric Eel here. Gotta put in a blazing fast track time if he wants the gold. Slenderman gonna try and fight it. He wants a chance at it. He wants to ruin Electric Eel's chances. But Electric Eel with a giant run down the inside. And this one might be good enough for gold. We'll have to check it out. What is the overall time? At least for this event, the time was 12.61. But when you combine it with the other run, it's 25.68. And Electric Eel has blown away the top time for gold in the final run. Royalty, who led it for most of the day, comes up with the silver, and Nightfall holds on for the bronze. Thank you guys so much for watching Biathlon. I really hope you enjoyed the reworked version of it this year. Definitely a bit better than last year in my opinion. And yeah, now we'll check out the overall standings. So we already mentioned our podium, the Ghosts in P4, then Wasps, Party, Google Earth, and Banana Split, the Marbles who all won their matches, and then 9 through 16 are ordered by times by the Marbles who lost their matches. And the overall standings, another lead change. We got Electric Eel up to the top of the standings, while Google Earth only 1 point behind. Make sure to join us next week when we come back with a fan favorite event, swimming. And until then, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and take care. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with event 9 and it's swimming, one of the most classic events in our championship and also one of the most simple ones. And you'll see all it is, they go into the tub here and it's the first 2 to cross the line that will advance, the third one will go to the consolation match. And the finish line, it will be up for the actual races, but it's just right in front of the drain here, it just didn't have it up for the example. The fans ready to go here as we get into the final third of our events here and the final of the 3 water ones coming up. Here we go, it's Banana Split, Ocean Breeze, Ghosts, and Bumblebee in this one, and it's Ocean Breeze and Banana Split with the lead. Here come the Ghosts now round the outside of Ocean Breeze. They're into second place in the transfer position. Ocean Breeze has to hang on for third, and he will, but Banana Split and the Ghosts pretty comfortably going to advance here. Ocean Breeze to the consolation match, and Bumblebee, nothing doing for him. He gets a pretty slow time there. Now round 2, it's Party, Peacock, Wasps, and Grayscale. And it's the Wasps with a big lead. Watch Party and Peacock at the bottom here. They actually touch here, and Party's into second place. Peacock going to give him a charge as they go to the line, but it's not in time. And Party and the Wasps going to advance out of that one. Unfortunate for Peacock. Looks like he kind of had a chance here, but you'll notice that they kind of touched right there. And they got a lot of separation between them. Party then went up into like the draft of the Wasps, and Peacock was kind of isolated on the bottom. On to the third of our races here, Hurricane, Electric Eel, Atlantis, and Google Earth, all 4 water-themed marbles, I guess you could say. And it's Hurricane with the lead, the other 3 in a very close battle. Google Earth trying to find a way through. Electric Eel, now he's challenged. Google Earth gets back into the picture at the end, and he might have just advanced. He did. Electric Eel, what happened there? It looks like he has second pretty comfortably here, and he was even going for first. But Google Earth pushes out of the way, then goes down the inside of both of them. And Electric Eel pushed out of the way at the last second here. An unfortunate mistake is going to cost him pretty bit. And on Nightfall, Scorpion, Royalty, and Slenderman in this group. And it's Slenderman with the lead here. Although Royalty and Nightfall right on his backside. Slenderman now going to the high side. He's actually going to lose this race. What is he doing? He's all the way out of the picture. And he's going from first to third in the final section of the race. Nightfall and Royalty going to advance. But I have no idea what he was thinking. He might have went up to try and give a block, but he just completely whiffed on the block there, and it's going to cost him. He will go to the consolation match, but that's one that he's going to want to have back. Easily winnable, kind of just choked it away at the end there. And that will do it for our first round matches here. And we're getting in now to the third place consolation, and then into the semifinals. Here we go, Electric Eel, Ocean Breeze, Slenderman, Peacock. All marbles have got third places in their opening rounds. And it's Ocean Breeze and Slenderman with the leads. Here comes Peacock, though. He's kind of fallen out of the picture. How about the race for first and second? Oh, it's close, but it's Ocean Breeze who keeps it throughout the duration of the race. Slenderman a couple of tenths off, and Peacock and Electric Eel further back. And that will do it for our first round matches. Now on to the semifinal, where we have Party, Ghosts, Banana Split, and the Wasps. And here we go, it's Banana Split in second place, Wasps in first here, on a little bit of a diagonal formation. Now Banana Split gonna get challenged here by the Ghosts. Do they have enough time? Right on the back, and he can't make the move. Banana Split just makes himself too big to get past right there, and they will hang on for the win. And now, our next one, Google Earth, Hurricane, Nightfall, and Royalty, and it's Google Earth and Hurricane with the lead here. Hurricane could really use a good event. Needs to hold on to second here. Nightfall's challenging. Has a good run. Making the move at the line. He's got it. Oh no. Hurricane missing out on the final again. And it's Google Earth who gets it done in first place. It seems like Hurricane, once again, he looked for a block there. Nightfall just kept it straighter. He crossed the line first, and that will do it for that round. Hurricane, big missed opportunity. And Nightfall's fans very happy as they move on. And now, as we get ready for our matches, I just want to direct your attention to the fact that the Wasps in 2019 and 2020 have been gold medalists in swimming both times. And we'll see how that works in the final here. Meanwhile, in the consolation for the semifinal, it's a 3-marble race. It's Party who's gone down the inside of everybody. Hurricane holds on for second, Royalty third, and the Ghost fourth. And how about this comeback from Party? Looks trying to find a way past Hurricane, kind of pushed him, touches Royalty there, create a bunch of space in the middle, and then he is just going to finish off that race. Hurricane barely holding on for second above Royalty. But getting the job done there. That's what they needed from him, and he will deliver. And now it's the final here. The Wasps on gold medal watch, and they get the best jump into the water of anybody. It's a huge lead here, and it looks like they're going to three-peat. Meanwhile, the battle for second goes to Nightfall, and Nightfall's going to hold on. But the Wasps, it's been 3 years of them being in this competition, and every single year, it's been unrivaled excellence in swimming, and they'll get it done one more time for the three-peat. The Michael Phelps of the Marble Summer Championship right there. And meanwhile, Nightfall holds on for second place, Banana Split third, and Google Earth misses out on the podium. But the Wasps set the best time of the day as well in the final. Just proving that is what the winner can do. And what an event it was here. And if you're wondering if this podium looks a bit similar to what it was last year with Nightfall in the silver spot, it's correct, because Nightfall is a 2-time silver medalist now, back-to-back seasons where he's gotten the silver in swimming. The Wasps with 3 golds. A very consistent podium we're starting to see here in swimming, and I do hope you guys enjoyed this event here as we take a look at the overall standings. Google Earth, the fan favorite, up into first. The Wasps are right behind him, and Scorpion's kind of fallen out of it. Gonna hope to bring it back here as we get into our final 3 events. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week with Event 10. It's a new Event 10, bringing back hurdles from a couple seasons ago. So until then, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and take care. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with event 10 of 12, and it's hurdles, an event that we haven't seen in the competition since the second season we did this in 2018. So it's a pretty simple course here, very short. There's 4 sets of hurdles here with these little Lego brick pieces, and basically lane switching is allowed, which is like the big twist of this event. So basically it's way too hard to keep them in the same lane, so they're allowed to go into the other lanes, which is where the strategy comes in. You want to plant yourself in front of the other marbles to just basically block them from passing you, and that's how the strategy works. So race number 1 here, Banana Split, Google Earth, Party, and the Wasps here. A lot of championship contenders in this one, and it's the Wasps with a great exit, and they are going to dominate this race. Party hangs on for second. Banana Split comes in just a little bit too slow there, and you have to think if the course was just a bit longer, would have had a decent chance at it, but the Wasps going to comfortably win that one. And then Banana Split getting a little bit of a boost from Google Earth, but it's very hard to pass on these Hot Wheels tracks, and when you're stuck behind him, all you're really able to do is just push him forward and hope, and Google Earth just in a tough spot. Now moving on to race number 2, we got Grayscale, Atlantis, Scorpion, and Hurricane, and they're off here, and it's Grayscale. Actually, no, Scorpion shuffles always down to the back now, and Grayscale and Hurricane, a lot of shuffling in the order that time. It's going to be those two moving on here. It looks like Scorpion has it, but then Hurricane jumps right in front of him on that bottom lane at the end here. And yeah, even almost challenged Grayscale for the win, but a great move there to get it done. It was too close to call between Atlantis and Scorpion, so into the tiebreaker match. It's close, but it's going to be Atlantis. Hangs on just long enough and beats Scorpion by a 10th. And now moving on to our next one, Peacock, Slenderman, Bumblebee, and Royalty in it. And they're off. It's Peacock now. It's Bumblebee. He goes off the course, actually, and we have a DNF here. Royalty and Peacock going to advance. Royalty with the last second pass, but Bumblebee looked really good at the start. Got a huge jump, but too much momentum, I guess. And just couldn't contain it. And then Royalty on the orange section there at the bottom comes up with the last second pass, but the top 2 still advance anyway, so it still works out for both of them. And Slenderman to the 3rd place match as well. And now moving on to the final one of our group stage matches, Nightfall, Ghosts, Electric Eel, and Ocean Breeze. And it's Ocean Breeze with the lead, still got it, trying to hold on. The Ghost past Electric Eel at the end, and Nightfall made that one a battle as well. Have to go check out that ending. Let's see, so we know it's Ocean Breeze and the Ghosts moving on, but how about Nightfall and Electric Eel as they get to the line? That is so close. And once again, it's actually too close to call when we freeze-framed it. So another tiebreaker match. They're in their starting positions. It's Electric Eel with the lead, but this time he falls off the course, and Nightfall gets a free ride to the third place match. So Ghosts and Ocean Breeze moving on, and unfortunately for Electric Eel, he had a chance at third, lost it in the final seconds, and then DNF'd in the tiebreaker. And now here is that third place match with Slenderman, Nightfall, Atlantis, and Banana Split. And it's Nightfall with the lead, but he goes off the course. A lot of DNFs happening. It's Banana Split with the lead. Slenderman second. Atlantis going to miss out on points again, and his just dismal season continues. He really hasn't been able to get any points, it seems. But it's going to be Banana Split with 2, Slenderman picking up 1 as we move on to our semifinals. Alright, we get into those momentarily here. A little cinematic shot here. And I'm just hopping over the hurdles. Looks pretty cool when you get the point of view shots like that. I always try to include those in the videos. And now here we go. Our first semifinal with Wasps, Hurricane, Grayscale, and Party. Underway, and it's Hurricane with the lead. Wasps going to get challenged by Party, not in time though. Party and Grayscale will go to the Consolation, and it's Wasps and Hurricane moving on to the final. And Party had a chance there, but just couldn't keep it clean on the walls. And Grayscale almost had more pace than him in that orange section, but he built up enough of a lead where he was able to hang on to it. And it's going to be the Wasps, and they were in a position where they could get first place, and I think they will get first place in the standings after this event here in semifinal B. Hold on, it's the Ghosts who shuffle to the front. Royalty challenges Peacock, but he's not in time. He is close right there. Looked like it was Peacock's race at first, then the Ghost got a beautiful transition, and Royalty got a bump from Ocean Breeze, but still wasn't in time. And now on to the Consolation match. But what I was trying to say is that the Wasps, no matter what happens in this final, are going to be locked into first place going into the final 2 events, and potentially going to be our first repeat champion if they could hold on to their lead in these final 2 events. Here we go. Before that, semifinal Consolation match. Ocean Breeze is off the course. Party rockets forward. A huge time for him. Royalty second. And Grayscale third, and Party sub 4 seconds, 3.81. I think that's the second fastest time of the day. The Ghost had a 3.74, which was just a little bit better. But either way, Party, that's all you can do in the semifinal Consolation. Get the job done and keep yourself in championship contention. And now time for the final. Ghosts, Hurricane, Peacock, Wasps. It's the Ghost with a big lead. Hurricane giving chase, shuffles to the back. He's not in time. Hurricane holds on for second, though. Ghost's gonna win it in a 3:46, far and away the best time of the day. It's not even close. They just shattered their previous record by almost 3/10. Hurricane put up a really fast time as well. You would expect that would normally win, but when you get a sub 3.5, it's not going to win any time. Wasps hold on for bronze, and Peacock misses out on a medal once again. But the Ghosts, what a statement that was, and I think that will just barely keep them in the championship contention here. You can see your podium ceremony, and according to my calculations, the Ghosts are going to be 19 points behind the Wasps with a maximum of 20 up for grabs in these last 2 events. It's still possible. It's not likely, but it is still possible here as we check out the overall standings now. And yeah, Wasps, 5 points clear of Google Earth. There are only 2 marbles within 1 event of each other, those 2, and then a bunch of marbles that need a big finish in event 11 skateboarding, and they need the Wasps to really struggle. That event will be next week, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss that one out. And until next time, take care. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021. Today we're back with event 11 of 12 and it's skateboarding. And basically it's the same scoring system as last year with a little tiny change here. So flips, corkscrews, and freestyle tricks are all with 1 point as the same, but landing and the big air bonus are both worth 2 points. That's the big change. Tiebreakers are given to marbles who did the most tricks rather than the most points between those tricks. So basically if you do 3 flips and 2 corkscrews, those are 5 tricks. That will win a tiebreaker against 3 flips and 1 big air, which is just 4 tricks. Here's a little demo run based on how it works. It's a very extreme event here. One of the most physically demanding on the calendar. But we're ready to get going. It's Atlantis. He's going to open things up. And let's see how he commits into this. Gets a couple of flips right off the bat. Now does a couple of corkscrews. And how about the next one? Going to get a couple more in there. This is turning out to be quite a good run for the marble in last place currently. And then falling down the stairs there to end it. Going to go for 8 points here. One flip and a lot of corkscrews. There are 2 big periods where he got a bunch of those corkscrews, chaining them together. And that is the key. You need to get those bounces. They're going to keep you going with a lot of momentum. And now here comes Slenderman. Going to get a nice little pogo trick here. See if he can turn it into anything else. Not yet. How about this time? Oh, he's got a lot of rotation going on there. Slenderman with a lot still going into the second stage of his corkscrews. Now into the wall here, and corkscrews appear to be the biggest trick that these marbles are liking early on here. Have to see what the total score is, and it's going to go down as an 11. 9 corkscrews in 1 round for Slenderman, putting him at the top of the leaderboard. We'll see if anybody can track him down. 11 was a podium score from last year. I'm pretty sure it was good enough for 3rd place. But yeah, that's a good start for Slenderman. Now, Bumblebee gets a huge jump. Big air bonus for sure coming out. How about a couple more corkscrews? He's got a couple of them. He goes towards the bottom, lands on the pillows. And then is going to put together one more trick, a couple of barrel rolls on the ground there, which are basically just corkscrews when you're not in the air. That's still a really impressive run. And it's a flip cancel and the barrel are the 2 freestyle tricks. He gets a score of 9, so that currently puts him in 2nd place. Atlantis with 8 is only in 3rd. A lot of points going out early in this one. Hurricane, this one doesn't seem to be as good as the other ones. He is still going, although it's not really doing a ton of tricks. There's a couple of corkscrews, but it's more just kind of falling down the stairs, which is not counted as a trick, of course, because that's just kind of ending the run. But yeah, just a lot of gliding down the stairs. Not a ton of tricks. Still going to get 6 points out of it. It's a pretty good score, but it's already not enough for the podium. So you can tell that it's very hotly contested. And we're going reverse order in this event. So you can see all these marbles at the bottom are really putting in some good scores to try and advance their score. Meanwhile, Peacock, oh, that was not what he needed at all. I think he got a flip cancel out of that, but that might be everything in it. And he's not even going to land it either. Just one flip cancel for 1 point. For Peacock, not what he was looking for. That puts him in provisionally last place. And now here comes Grayscale. Going to go down, gets a nice little bounce up into the air there. Going to try and keep it going. A couple more flips, chaining those together. Not anything else, though. Didn't get that good 3rd or 2nd bounce. Still kind of just flailing down the stairs. Here comes one more flip, it looks like. And that is probably going to end the run. Still just kind of going down the stairs there, but he's not doing any tricks. He's just kind of falling down, and that's the big difference here. Those aren't tricks, those are just kind of ending the run, and only 5 points. It was a long run, but not a ton that he got out of it, unfortunately for him. Now on to Ocean Breeze here. This is the last marble who isn't in championship contention right now with 35 points, 22 points off of the championship leader, the Wasps. Let's see what he can do. Maybe a podium chance overall. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's a really poor run. I'm not sure he's going to get any points there. Didn't even do the flip cancel like Peacock. And it's a straight up 0 for Ocean Breeze. Not what he was looking for right there. And that is probably going to eliminate him from even being able to get a podium overall this season, unfortunately. And now Nightfall, 20 points behind the Wasps. If they want a chance, it needs to be a gold medal performance here. Oh, it looks like the same as Ocean Breeze. Another 0-point run for Nightfall. And that is going to end his tournament. We have 8 marbles now in contention. We're halfway through the standings. And here we go with number 9 on our run stay. It's the Ghosts. It's going to get a nice little bounce up into the air there. It's going to go for a big air bonus, I think, and going to get the landing here. I think that's the first landing we've seen today. 7 points for the Ghosts. It's not going to be enough to win, meaning they will be out of championship contention as well. And then there were 7 left in championship contention. It's Party's turn here. Another marble needing a big score as they come down. Sideways commit towards the ground. Going to get a big air bonus way up into the air here. Doing a couple of flips and corkscrews as well. Now hits into the sidewall and just kind of drops down. Unfortunate. Couldn't get that last bounce. That really could have propelled that trick to the next level here. And as you can see, he actually fell out of the skateboard there. So it's going to be -1 for the landing. And he only gets 6 points. And that will probably remove him from championship contention as well. So we have 6 marbles now left in championship contention. Next one is Royalty here, doing a bunch of flips, lands on the ground, and actually does land the entire trick. Only 5 points though, didn't do a ton of tricks, kind of went for the landing really early. I'm not sure how that's going to do for him. Not sure it's going to be enough. Now Scorpion, he needs a huge trick here. I think he's 15 points off of the championship lead, and he's going to need at least 5 to be in it. but it doesn't look like it's a great run. Still, he's actually just kind of bouncing down the stairs. He changed a couple of flips, now a couple of corkscrews. Gotta keep it going here. Doesn't look like he has any more tricks, and it's only worth 4 points, and that's not going to be enough to crack into what, the top 6 I think you need to get in this event. If you want to be within 10 points of the leader, I would assume that the Wasps and Google Earth and everybody in front of him doesn't get points. So unfortunate for him there. And now Banana Split, what can he do? Couple of corkscrews, but it's really just flailing around on the stairs, not really chaining anything together, and that might be another one eliminated. I think it is. We're seeing all these marbles at the back of the pack record these high scores, and all the marbles that you expect to do well are really not, and that's really helping out the Wasps, Google Earth, and Electric Eel. He needs a decent score here. It doesn't have to be perfect, just needs something to keep him in contention. Let's see what he can do right here. Electric Eel, what's the commit gonna look like? Needs to be good, gets a couple of flips, that's a good start, needs to keep it going, but doesn't get a lot of rotation there. Maybe just gonna get 1 or 2 corkscrews. Oh, and he falls off of the skateboard too! You see that little clay piece that was holding him in. It just falls off of the skateboard there, lands onto the pillows for a nice landing, but only 4 points because of that -1. That is not what the doctor ordered for him. And now Google Earth. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 marbles in championship contention at this point. It's Google Earth and the Wasp, and Google Earth with a couple of points down on the Wasp. They need a big round here. Gets a ton of corkscrews to come on. How about a couple more flips? Now into the railing. Can they keep it going? Maybe just don't fall out of the car. And they will not. And that's going to be worth 9 points. I think that wins the tiebreaker against Bumblebee, so that's a provisional silver medal for Google Earth right here. And now the Wasps can really do some damage with a good run themselves. They're going to get a couple of corkscrews, need to keep it going, but they just kind of kill all the momentum right there in the middle of the stairs. That's going to end the run with 3 corkscrews, and that's not even going to be into the points. Google Earth with that silver medal, I think that's going to be enough to put him at the top of the standings. Wasps in the silver at the end of the season, and then I don't think anybody else is going to be able to be in contention for the championship. There's still going to be a bunch of podium spots, but it's going to be a battle of 2. One looking to repeat, that's the Wasps, and one looking to win their first ever championship, that's Google Earth. Thank you guys so much for watching Event 11. I really do hope you enjoyed this one. We've got all the makings of an instant classic coming out for Event 12, the finale next week. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. And until then, take care. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2021 final event. We're here with Championship Speedway once again. It's a little bit remodeled from last year, as you can see the custom tracks, but the final sprint to the finish line is exactly the same. Same format as well here, where you're going to have the 4 groups with 4 marbles each. The top 2 advance to form a group of 8, and then you do 5 laps with the top 4 advancing to do 5 more laps themselves, and that'll determine our champion. So a whole lot of racing in this one. It's a gauntlet. As you can see right there, only 2 marbles in contention. One of them is the Wasps, the other one is Google Earth here, and they'll be going in the 3rd and 4th groups of our first marbles going at this. But yeah, a lot on the line here. The only 2 in it. After last year we had 8 in it at this point. It's a much closer championship battle between those 2, and it's the rights of calling yourself champion on the line today. The fans ready to go here. They've made the journey down to the track, and I think we're ready to go as well. Group A, Banana Split, Nightfall, Peacock, and Hurricane. Only 1 marble really in this challenging for the podium, and that's Banana Split trying to get that pre-qualification. As Peacock actually went off the course, comes back in. That is going to be a DNF, and it's going to be Nightfall and Banana Split making it through pretty comfortably there. So good for those 2, the 2 championship, I guess, contenders, at least to get a podium spot. Those 2 move on. Now Royalty, Party, Bumblebee, and Slenderman, and it's Royalty and Party with the lead. Royalty, too fast, goes off the course. Party trying to hang on to his tournament here. He's going to finish as well as Slenderman. And Party, another marble who has a shot at the podium, does well in his group, moving on along with Slenderman, then Bumblebee and Royalty coming up just short. And now, it's our championship contender, number 1, the fan favorite, Google Earth. Needs a good finish here. double teamed. Now he falls to third place. Needs to bring this back if he wants a chance, and he will. Ooh, Grayscale. I actually gave him a little bit of a challenge at the end there. Actually, that was Atlantis, but gave him a bit of a run at the end. But Google Earth gets through it. And now the Wasps, currently 4 points below Google Earth in the standings. We'll see what they can do here. They're going to need to play catch-up, and it starts with a good performance here. Their biggest challenge, Scorpion, goes off the track, and that's going to allow them to finish in second place quite comfortably. And both of the two championship contenders are moving on to the round of 8. An exciting start here, and with the Wasps being 4 points back, Google Earth, as long as he finishes at least in 6th place, so basically having 2 marbles behind him at the end of this, the Wasps could only beat him if they get a gold. Otherwise, a silver will tie, and then the rest are not going to be enough. So Google Earth, just basically all he's got to do is not really fail in these 5 laps here. And not a great start, starting in 7th, but he's still got 4 laps to make that up. As we go into the replays with 8 marbles here, as Nightfall just got a bad jump off, so he's going to be the 1 marble behind Google Earth, but Google Earth getting that because he went up and over the wall, and that is why he receives that DNF. And the Wasps in 3rd place, they're setting themselves up for success early on here, needing to chase down Google Earth in the standings. Let's see how we go again. Google Earth gets a good jump at the Wasps into 1st place. That's a dream start for them. Gotta keep it going here. And they will. Now they cycle towards the back. Google Earth trying to do some damage, and he's going to go up from 7th to 4th. And the Wasps remain in 3rd when it's all said and done. That's what the doctor ordered for Google Earth here, putting himself back in a position with that top 4 where they would all advance here. That is race 2 of 5. Still plenty of action to go in this one. And it really is about managing the energy more than anything here. And I'd say finishing the races in these first 4 is the most important. These first 3 laps really just feel each other out. Then, when you get to race 4, you set yourself up for the final lap. And then the final lap, that's when you gotta go hammer time. And Google Earth and the Wasps both in the top 4 so far. And we will be moving on to race 3 of 5 in the round of 8. Here we go, side by side in that 2nd lane, and it's the Wasps in 2nd place here. Gotta go chase down Slenderman. Google Earth is off the course though, falls to the back. That's not what he needed. And the Wasps, I think they're gonna be about 3rd or 4th place. It's Party who wins. Actually, no, that was Nightfall down there. The Wasps higher up on the course. They're in 7th. Oh, that's not good for them at all. Google Earth in 8th. Ooh, that is very interesting. Yeah. The 2 championship contenders on the back row, and for the Wasps, they absolutely need to advance in this group. They need to make it to the final 4 to even have a chance at all. Google Earth can do some damage, but man, that is not what he was looking for in his race. We're going into race 4 here, and this is the important one. You gotta set yourself up for race number 5. Watch them from the back lane there, and Google Earth stays in last. Wasps into 6th, though. Now I'm going to try and chase down a couple of other marbles as they start to cycle to the front. Oh, the Wasps and Google Earth both still going. The Wasps are going to finish in 2nd. Google Earth is going to be quite high up in the standings as well. He's going to be in 3rd, I think. We shall see what the scoring table says. And yes, it is 3rd place and 2nd. So they're going to be diagonal from each other in the starting block. Going into this big race here. Google Earth, he just needs to basically hold where he's at. The Wasps as well. For Google Earth, it's not mandatory to move on. It would help. That's all it takes. You don't have to move on here, but if you're the Wasps, you absolutely do. It is of clinical importance here for the Wasps to move on. Google Earth just gotta do what you need to do right here, and what you need is a top 4 finish. Although they fall to 4th place right off the bat. The Wasps running in 2nd. Now Google Earth into 5th, and the Wasps in 1st. Now falls way back. Gotta do some catch up. Needs to go into the transfer position. He's got it right now, and that's gonna be 4th place for the Wasps. No sign of Google Earth. He's actually back there. What is that? It's at the best 6th, and it is 6th. Oh, that is a very, very interesting score. Because if we take a look at the overall championship, that means the Wasps, a gold medal in this event, will win the title. A silver will only tie. And then anything worse gives the championship to Google Earth. So a lot of drama on the line here. And a couple of familiar faces in this final. Party and Electric Eel were both contending for the championship last year. Right now, all they're doing is contending for a podium with Banana Split. Only 2 of those 3 can make it. And the Wasps, their job right here is to get silver and force a tiebreak, or gold, and end it right here. And 5 more laps of this. They have got to be exhausted at this point, but you got to trek on. And it's, oh, hard hit into the wall right there. 2 marbles both get caught up. The other 2 going to get stuck down there. No finishers in race 1. Banana Split and Party in the front row, and Electric Eel and the Wasp, they got hit super hard. And now into race number 2. Wasps once again from that back lane. Gotta bring this one back. Have a couple of laps to work with here. Oh, had a chance. We're in second for a second there, and this time it looks like they're going to be in third, so moving up gradually through the order. So we go into race number 3 now. They're in third place, and they get a good jump off the line, keeping that position. Now they got to work to bring this one back. Oh, another marble's off, and at worst it's third place. Now the Wasps into second. Oh, I think that's actually first. I think we got 2 marbles stuck at the bottom there, and we do. Oh, that is dramatic right there. The Wasps going in to race number 4 on the front lane. This is the one where you set yourself up for the final lap. And the Wasps with the lead. Now Electric Eel trying to go, gets blocked. Electric Eel's off the course. Another marble goes way by. And the Wasps, the only finisher again. And they will set themselves up pole position for the final lap. What they need right here is gold to win, silver to tie, and then anything else is elimination and a bad start. They're in third place, needing to bring this one back. Makes the move around Electric Eel into second. Now in third, back to second. Electric Eel with the lead. The Wasps make a run! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That is as close as it gets, and Electric Eel holds on. Oh my god! Electric Eel might have given Google Earth fans everywhere a heart attack. But the Wasps are going to get 9 points. And that means that we're going to have a tie at the top of the table in the overall standings. Meaning we're going to go to a tiebreaker right after this event podium. But holy cow. I mean, if you're a Google Earth fan right there, that was your life flashing right before your eyes. I mean, if that course is maybe an inch longer, it's over, and the Wasps are champions for the second time. But instead, we've got a tie at the top of the table, and we are going to a best-of-3 tiebreaker match to determine our official champion here right after this. Google Earth versus the Wasps. We wouldn't want it any other way. 2 championship contenders going head-to-head for the title, and it's the Wasps who get the good release. They are a little bit warmer, but Google Earth makes the move. It gets some space to work with and comfortably wins that one by about a foot. And that's the start that Google Earth needs on match point, and forcing the Wasps to win 2 in a row, which is much easier said than done. The Wasps, though, had it for most of the race, but then all it takes is just getting caught up on one of those Plinko sections, and that can be your race. And the Wasps are down on their luck right now, needing a big win here. The Google Earth fans, you can feel the championship, can't you? Well, you still gotta win one more race. Here we go. They get the jump off the high side as well. And here we go. They have a lead, but the Wasps closing it down. Now onto the Plinko section. Google Earth still with it, gets past in the final sector. And we're all tied up going to race 3. This is as close as it possibly can get by tournament rules. Quite literally. It's Google Earth and the Wasps. Match point for both of them. We are guaranteed this final race. No more in the championship. A winner will be determined in the next 20 seconds. And here we go. Right after this fan section, you can see the nervousness on both fans right here. This is it. And the jump goes to Google Earth off of the line. The Wasps fall back. They're losing a bit of ground. Need to make it up here. It's Google Earth still with it. Gotta finish strong here. The Wasps trying to find a way through. They won't find a way through. It's Google Earth. It's a championship. The maiden championship for the fan favorite. In 2021, they come to a rest side by side. And your champion is Google Earth. He's got fans all across the globe. A worldwide sensation. And it's his first world championship for the guy named after the Earth. What a tournament it has been for Google Earth here. What a couple of years. In 2019, literally last place. 2020 made it into 4th place in the final event. And this time just building up bit by bit by bit. And from the bottom to the top, it is Google Earth's time to shine. denying the Wasps the first marble to become the second two-time champion. But it's Google Earth. Oh, that is so satisfying for his fans, seeing him at the top step, and the Wasps as close can be, just barely missing out on the tournament championship. But man, what an unbelievable final event. I mean, if there was an event that you had to see, if you came in with no knowledge, I mean, that's gotta get you hooked, right? What an unbelievable finish to our tournament. And man, the fan favorite, to do what he just did right there is gonna make so many people so happy. He gets that one little extra point to differentiate at the top of the standings, and that'll do it. Google Earth is your 2021 champion. I hope you guys really enjoyed this season of the Marble Summer Championship. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with some friends, because this episode is something that you did not want to miss. Thank you guys so much for a great season. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks with some highlights and other stuff, and until then, take care.